I hope the lighting's not too dark. It seems a little dark. So I'm Renee, and welcome to Veronica's party. I'm so excited that you are here, and I'm also excited to help you with some of those holiday baking dilemmas. Now, some of you shared. If you did not share earlier in the party, you can tell us now what is your biggest holiday baking dilemma, biggest challenge. Let us know. All right, so I think you're going to be blown away tonight with some of the quality of our Pampered Chef products, and I hope you'll stick around to the end so you can hear about how to enter into our prize drawing. And if you happen to be watching on the replay, be sure to tell us hello, and in the comments, let us know at the end what your favorite product was that you see here tonight. I want to brag a little bit about my rock star host, Veronica. I love to spoil my hosts, and she will get spoiled with gifts, with free product, and some huge discounts. When some of you tonight decide to have your own party, once 3 of you say yes, that you'll have your own, she's going to we'll reveal what her prizes will be at those parties. So that's exciting. Be sure to tell us where you're joining from. Let me just bring it up on my computer here so I can see you guys too. Just give me a second to refresh my page. Like I said, we're going to be talking about some of those holiday baking dilemmas. So you want to stick around to the end also to find out about the prize drawing. All right, and so we'll be talking about some of those solutions also. And now I would like to hear, oh, just a second. Still trying to get this to come up. There we go. Let's mute it so we don't get any kind of replay or echo, because that's not good. So let me hear more about you. Hi, Veronica. I'm trying to bring it up on my computer so I can see it, and I have to look at the telephone screen. Tell me, let's see, since we're coming up into the holiday season, and it's all about gift giving, tell me, what is the best gift that you ever received? What is the best gift that you ever received? While I'm waiting to hear from you, let me tell you about the best gift I received, which was my business kit when I decided about 6 years ago to join Pampered Chef. I was just looking for a little bit of more adult interaction in my life, and also to earn a little extra money. But it has been so much more than that, and I can tell you about that later. But let's see, do we have any gifts? Okay, so far we just have Veronica who is joining us. I hope that some more people come on. The best gift you ever received. All right, well, we'll keep going. So let's get into some of those solutions. So some of the dilemmas that we heard earlier, I think that was yesterday, was someone said cooling racks. Pampered Chef has these amazing stackable cooling racks. And if you could see, instead of it having just lines that go down, it has this whole grid on it. And that keeps your bakes from falling through, because sometimes your bakes come out a little soft and they'll harden up once they're out of the oven. And so this lets them have a stable surface. But this is also great because the racks can stack on top of each other, or you can fold it and use it for any hot dishes you have. So like on your table, so it's like a trivet and it can hold hot dishes. Now these do not go in the oven, and we've had many people do that. They'll take off the little rubber feet, and there's other rubber attachments. so they do not go in the oven. And we came out this fall with some of them that can go in the oven, so that's exciting. So to put to cook meats and stuff, basically to go over top of a pan. So those are the cooling racks. And also, besides cooling bakes, you could, if you do like cake pops, the little grid shape is great, and you could use it as a drying rack for cake pops, and it can stand up in there. You can see that. Maybe you use edible flowers for your bakes. If you do sugar flowers, you can put the petals on here to dry out. That's always a fantastic option. All right. So do we have any best gifts? One of the best gifts is a 4-in-1 crock pot. Yes, cooking things I think are good gifts. Veronica yesterday, her dilemma was not having a working oven, or maybe not enough ovens, because sometimes if you're doing multiple things of cookies, it's best to have more than one oven you can use. Well, one solution is our rock crocks. Yes, it sounds like crock pot. It is made out of a clay, and it can go up to 752 degrees Fahrenheit. This can be used in the microwave, on the stove top, in the oven, out on the grill, in your oven under the broiler. So it can withstand high heat. But you can bake in this in the microwave. So the cake that my son likes to make is a pineapple upside down cake. Turns out so good, and you would never believe that it was made in the microwave. So that's the rock crock. So if you don't have an oven, and some other ideas I had, if you want to do some holiday treats and you don't have an oven, you can easily melt some chocolate. So I have our little silicone bowls here. They come in a set of 3, and they have lids too. But these can go in the microwave. They're great. See, they're bendable. And so if you need to pour something, if you're pouring water, like if you have a Keurig and you want to put your water in your Keurig, you can do that easily. I'm just going to microwave these chocolate chips really quick. And I do a lot of chocolate candies at Christmas, around the holidays. And instead of getting out a double boiler and putting that on and melting the chocolate that way, the microwave is just so much quicker. I either use the silicone bowls or our micro cooker bowls to do, because sometimes I do chocolate and peanut butter together to make some nut clusters. Let's see. Oh, it's still getting soft. So usually when you're doing chocolate, you do want to add a little bit of oil to it when you're melting it. It makes it look real shiny and stuff for whatever it is you're making. And you do not want water to get to it, because water will seize the chocolate. It will harden it up right away, so you don't want to get water in it. What's your favorite kind of chocolate? Do you like dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate? What is your favorite chocolate? All right, so that is already melted in just a few seconds. And so what you can do, no favorite chocolates? Something really simple that you could do, and even if you have kids that like to help make the treats at Christmas, is you can melt your chocolate, and you can take the little pretzels and dip them in. There we go. So you don't even have to cover the whole thing. You can cover 2/3 of it. I'll put it here on our drying rack. And then you can put sprinkles on it, all other different things. So that can be just a little, kind of like an embellishment to your cookie trays if you give out trays of treats. All right. So our next dilemma, if anybody else is here, you can share what your dilemma is. Another dilemma someone had was sugar cookies. Now, she didn't say what the dilemma was with sugar cookies, so I thought I could just show you a really quick, simple sugar cookie recipe. And this is from our kids line. You see the handle here is higher than the bowl, so that's for children to grip easily, and they can carry it better than they could having the handle down all the way on the side. So it just has to do with the weight and having a child carry it. So in this set, it comes with the emoji cookie cutters, which I think Veronica has these. These are great. They have all 7 emoji faces, and you get the bowl and the large measuring cup, and then a set of the small measuring cups, which go 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, and 1 cup. And these actually nest in the bottom of the large one for storage. And you get the cute little mixing, the yummy mixing spoon. So this recipe, and the recipes come with this set. So this is a shortbread sugar cookie, and we have 1 stick of butter that is already softened in here. And to that, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And yes, I pre-measured these. And we have 1 cup of flour. Like I said, this is a very simple recipe. A cup of flour. And then some vanilla extract. Something about our vanilla. So we have currently, right now, just through the end of the year, this Madagascar vanilla. I don't have any of it yet. Okay, so vanilla extract, we need 3/4 of a teaspoon. No, 1/4, I'm sorry. 1/4. Pour that in. And the Madagascar vanilla, Madagascar has like the best vanilla plants in the world, and it's very expensive. It's all hand picked. So we have this vanilla right now. It's double strength, so you only need to use 1/2 of it, or you can use it in recipes that call for double strength vanilla, and it's supposed to just like taste amazing, like better than any vanilla you have tasted before. All right, so this has already come together, and that was really easy. Now I know sugar cookies are a lot of fun because, you know, the decorations. Now even if I wanted to add some flavor to this, I could do a chocolate batter. I could add like pumpkin spice flavoring. I did a video a couple of weeks ago with a simple pumpkin spice recipe that you can make your own, and then you can just add it to whatever you need to cake mixes, here to the cookie mix. You can add it to your coffee grounds, so you don't have to buy the flavored stuff that costs more when you could just make the flavor yourself. All right, so we have our shortbread sugar cookie dough here, and we have a couple of different rolling pins. So we have this marble rolling pin. This thing is very heavy. I mean, you don't even have to press down on it really, because it's so heavy. It does the work for you. But I don't have a lot of space. Like what you see right here, this counter is about all I have in counter space. So sometimes I have to roll things out on my dining room table just because I don't have a lot of room. We also have our baker's rolling pin. This is great. It has 2 sides, So it has the larger end and the smaller end, both of them roll. Some people do use this as a massager, so if your calves hurt. This is great for pie crusts, for smaller things that you're rolling out. If you're rolling out pizza dough, it's great. All right. So typically sugar cookies, you want to roll them out. I think it's 1/4 of an inch. Let me see. Yes, 1/4 of an inch thick. That would be the perfect thickness for our cookie cutters. And so I showed you the emoji cutters that come with this. Well, if you go into the outlet on when you shop from Veronica's Party, if you go to the outlet section, you will find our Christmas cookie cutters. I just covered them up. Okay, so these are from, I think last year they came out. So these have been, we have some other cookie cutters now for the holidays, so these are at a lower price. You have the little Grinchy looking guy, you have a penguin, you have the snowman. Okay, I don't know if you can see those too good. We have the elf. The elf's really cute. And the polar bear with the sunglasses. And we have the reindeer. And I don't know if on the back you can see better. It shows you the impression. And our gingerbread man who's like saying no. Alright, so those are the Christmas cookie cutters, and those are in the outlet. So these are very easy to use. I did not get out extra flour. So you would dip them in the flour and then press out your cookie. But I did also want to show you if you need to make a lot of cookies at Christmas. So if you're one of those families where you just have like a day where everybody comes over to make cookies together, we have this rolling cookie cutter that has some different rollers that attach to it. So this one makes like a wavy pattern at the edges and through the middle, but you just roll it through your dough and you're good. You just pick it up and put it on your pan. So this particular one, let me show you what it looks like. So you have the crinkled edges, kind of like a ravioli, and you could also use that cutter to make raviolis. You can simply change the head out to do a different shape, and you want to hold it with something because it could kind of cut you a little bit if you press real hard. So then there's this one that's more of a oval that makes circles, and we have the heart shape. There are a few other shapes available. When I got these, those were the only ones they had. So since then, more have come out. All right. And so this just makes it so simple to roll these cookies. And then you can decorate them however you want. So these hearts came out very nicely. Oh, I couldn't pick it up that great, but you get a great heart shape. And then when these come out, you can frost them. You could use the colored icing, and decorate them however you want for the holidays. Now, something we do have that does help with the decorating is our little chocolate spritzer. So you would fill this, you would not melt the chocolate here. You melt your chocolate first, like we did earlier, and if it was still soft, you would pour it in here, put the top on, and then it's a little syringe, and you can drizzle your chocolate on top of whatever it is, cookies, pie, cake. It's our chocolate drizzler, which is a fun little product. All right, just checking to see if we have any more comments. For some reason, it's making me refresh. All right, so if you like that whole kids set, you could just write kids, and I can make sure that that gets on your wish list. If it's the cookie, the roller that you like, you could say roller. If you're interested in the cutters, you could say cutters. If it's the emojis or the Christmas set, both of those are available. And I don't know what happened on my computer because it's not showing me the right thing. I'm trying to get it so I can see the comments too. All right, here we go. Ah, there's Veronica's chocolate preference, white chocolate. So it's just now showing up. All right, so if there's any of those sets that you liked, you can comment the names of those sets. Now, a couple of different pans we have that are great for holiday baking. We have the donut pan. This is great for little baked donuts, and they're not really large, so it's good for kids. We have the brownie pan, which I've made brownies in this, I think, twice since I've owned it. I use it for so many other things. You can do cornbread in it. You can do mini pizzas. You can do eggs for, like, if you're going to prep breakfast for the whole week. You could do eggs with vegetables. You could customize the eggs to whatever people like in your house. And that's a great way, like, around the holidays, if you're out shopping and you leave early, you can leave things for the kids to heat up for breakfast if you're not home. Then we also have the mini pie pan, so you can do little pies. I know there was someone that says they bake all the pies, so this is really cute if you're going to give little pies as gifts. We also have boxes for, this is for the mini cakes, because there's another pan that does little mini bundt cakes, the fluted cakes. So we have boxes that you could give your gifts in the box. It has little tags that come with them and the twine. And the boxes are great because they're plain, so you can add decorations to it. Your kids could draw pictures. You could add stickers, whatever you want to make it more festive and to give it that personal touch for a gift. I mean, what grandparents would not enjoy getting a gift like that from your child? Okay, so I think we answered all of our dilemmas, and let me see where I'm at on my outline. All right, so like I said, if any of these things were interest to you, you can tell us the name and I can make sure that it gets on your wish list, any of the sets. But it's a great investment. Pampered Chef products do last. They have warranties, and some people have, things last 20 years before they need to be replaced. So Pampered Chef is also very generous. When you host a party with me, you can get things that are free and you can get things at 50% off. So like the Rock Crock, if you thought that sounded like something that you could use, this is the Dutch oven size. It comes in a few different sizes, but if this interested you, but the price point's a little high, we can work around that and get it for you at a generous discount. So we have told you we were looking for people who wanted to party, and I have a few dates here. So this is my pick a date, pick a prize, and I have prizes written on the backs of these party dates. Oh, one fell off. I have two that are the same date. okay, which is November 24th to 30th, and that is a special kitchen throwdown challenge. You are like the team captain, and you would invite your friends. They are your team, and it will be a kitchen challenge that you guys have to figure out the puzzle and to see who can get the correct answer first, to win. And the winning team, that captain will get a special prize. So I have 2 here for those dates if you would want to take on that challenge. And I have November 29th to December 2nd. That would be like a long weekend. December 1st to 6th and December 8th to 13th. So you have, if you're watching this on the replay, these dates are still available. You can just comment below which date you would like, and I can get you all set up with that. And remember, once 3 of you pick a date, then Veronica, it'll be revealed what her prize, her reward is at each of those parties. So I have one more thing that we're going to do. One more fun thing. You get to ask me any question about my job. So in the Party Palooza points that I posted yesterday, I said if you asked a question during the live, that you would get 5 points. So the bonus points, you get 5 points per question. So you can ask me any question about my job. And as I'm waiting for those questions, let me tell you, the most commonly asked question is, how much does it cost to get started? That one is asked usually right off. So Pampered Chef has 3 different kits. The smallest one is $99. The next one is $159, and the largest one is $259. Now there is a rock crock, not this one. There's the smaller ones too, in each of those kits. So that is like a tremendous value, and it's perfect to start a business with. But those are the 3 kits. Do we have any other questions? Something someone wants to know about the business? Trying to look at our comments here. Okay, remember, it's 5 points per question. If you're watching on the replay, you can still ask, all right? Let's see, if you want more information on the business, you can just say yes, please, and I will just send you to where you can get more information. So for tonight, that is the end of our fun. I want to thank you for joining us. And remember, if you're on the replay, tell us which item you liked the best that you saw. And next up, in the next few minutes, I'm going to do a post that will have a link where you can go to the prize draw form. And you just go and you fill that out, and you'll be entered into the prize drawing for this party. The party is open through Sunday. You want to get your orders in by Sunday, and I'll also be revealing our prize winner after that. So I'll reach out to you to see if you need any help with your orders, or to see how we can get the best savings for you. Or if you prefer, you can text me or message me here on Facebook. You can text me any questions at 609-453-2665. All right, and remember, the order link for the party is at the top of the group, the page that we're in, and I will also put it in this post after we are finished. Thanks for joining us tonight, and I will see you in the party.